time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Troy Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Troy's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Inside give now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. And gain enough to set up. Now at the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's second down now. Behind the line, it's Tate. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. He'll hand it off. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Ford. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Check out this call on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Troy, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. And
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Over the middle. It's Hunter. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like to see.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And, man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Detroit offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
With the catch, it's Bryant. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Ford. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. They keep him guessing with a run. First down and more. He's still running. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit. He's swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Handoff in a single back formation. Finding some room at the 25. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Takes the handoff again. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Trojans. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. On to punt now for the first time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more.
He's in the clear.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's a handoff on a counter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Here's the point after attempt.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's 4th. And this time it's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Caught over the middle. It's Walters.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. Off to the back. He finds some space. They can't stop him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Troy offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion at the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll give it to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Running back with the football. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is batted away. They took a shot on the free play. The defense had jumped offside there.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's 4. Receiver makes the catch. Blood down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and the receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy